Hello and welcome to this AccountingWEB product showcase video. I'm John Stockdyke, the editor-in-chief of AccountingWEB, and these showcases are our way of letting viewers get a sort of short overview and introduction to different applications and how they solve particular problems that practitioners face. Here with me today to show me around SmartVault is George Kaisis. SmartVault's a document management tool, but for those who haven't heard of SmartVault, can you give us a broader view of the background and the origins of the company and what it's trying to achieve?
Of course, and thanks for having me as well today, John. So in a nutshell, SmartVault is a cloud-based document storage, document management, and file sharing system. So a place in the cloud where you can put all of your documents, whether that's for internal purposes, so just for you and your staff to refer back to for your own future reference. But we do have a client portal as well for the file sharing element. So rather than maybe sharing a document through email as an attachment, which since the inception of GDPR we know is not as secure as what it once was, we can now upload a document to our client portal. Your client can be notified when a document has been made available. They can log in, see that document, sign it, and also send something back to you through the portal. We were founded 15 years ago in the US, in Houston, Texas. And since then, about 3 years ago, we launched into the UK really successfully. We've created more UK-centric plans, and we're now building into our platform features which our UK clients are starting to request.
Excellent. So you are a relatively new name to this country, but as you've just indicated, SmartVault is really quite a mature application and a mature kind of cloud-first application. So there's a bit of a head start you may have on some of other tools in the market that may be making that transition. But as I say, the market's always moving. People always want to know about the new things and features that applications can give them. What have your development team been working on recently, management?
Well, great timing. We have just released a couple of new features. In particular, the one today I'll be talking to you about is email capture. So viewers should hopefully know by now that the demands of HMRC and GDPR have complicated management of client data and communications. Now, prior to this new feature, email capture with SmartVault, email has always existed separately from document management systems. We've now introduced an integration with Outlook for email, which I'm sure a lot of the viewers will be using as their email solution to help capture those emails automatically and put them straight into their filing solution, SmartVault.
Sounds good. I mean, that is the kind of Shangri-La that so many practitioners I've talked to have always talked about, and the sort of the Achilles heel sometimes of some of the existing applications. But you've told us about it. Can you show us a bit more and can we see how it actually works?
Of course. Okay, so I'm currently sitting in my Outlook platform, and you can see here I've got an email, let's say from a client here. Now at the top right, we've got a SmartVault icon. So to get this email into SmartVault, all we have to do is click this, and we've got a little SmartVault logo here, which has the option to sync now. So we click that, and then our SmartVault folder structure will just pop up in here. And this is the initial setup, so you shouldn't have to do this too often at all. We've got three options at the top here. So the first is sync all emails from this sender. With this option, any email that is received from this email, and then any email that you're sending out to this email address will be automatically captured in a destination which you set up now inside SmartVault. The next option is to sync all emails from a conversation. So let's say you don't want to capture absolutely every email and maybe clutter your SmartVault folder for correspondence. You can now just sync the important conversations with your client. So you've always got that reference if you ever need to go back to that conversation. And the third option is just syncing a single email, which of course, again, if you just want to capture the important ones, we can just select that option here. Whichever option we choose, it's just a case of selecting the destination. So I've got a few SmartVault plans here. The viewers, it's likely you'd only have the one, so please ignore these ones at the top, but we've got our folder structure now for our clients. I've got a client here which I've recently taken on called Bryony's Bags. So if I just open up her folder structure, I've got a folder here for correspondence. So that's my destination. So when I click sync, and I've only got to do this the one time, that's now chosen the destination. I click OK, and you can see here we've got this little icon here which says it's been synced, a little blue label here. So if I jump into my cloud portal now, and I'm currently sitting in the SmartVault portal for correspondence for my client Bryony's Bags, And that email should be here once I refresh the folder. There it is. And if I want to view it, it's just a case of clicking in here, and then I'll be able to view that email. The problem that this aims to solve really is if you're currently storing away emails from dragging and dropping from Outlook into your storage solution, we're basically helping you save a bit of time by cutting out on the dragging and dropping. Also, if you ever accidentally delete an email from Outlook and that email might have been gone, we can now obviously relax knowing that we've stored it elsewhere as well inside SmartVault.
Yep, and it looks like it's also got that idea of you can sort of set it and forget it once you've done the syncing. That seems very handy because, you know, in the rush of tax season, for example, remembering to, you know, do all your email admin while you're trying to, you know, get things done to deadline. I can see that sort of imposes a discipline. You know, it systemizes things for the human. But sounds really like the kind of thing I know accountants are always looking for. All we need to know from you, George, is when and how can they get their hands on it?
So the feature is available now. So if you are an existing client of ours, it's just a case of getting in touch with your account manager or our training team here at SmartVault, who will be happy to get things set up for you. And if you're someone who's looking to explore SmartVault and potentially become a client of ours, then it's a case of just getting in touch with us at smartvault.com.
Great. Thank you very much for that whirlwind intro to SmartVault, George. Now, if you're viewing this and want to find out more about the product, make sure to seek out our other companion product showcase video, because George is going to be showing us a document request feature that be very handy in the run-up to self-assessment season in January to sort of chase clients. But obviously with MTD for income tax on the horizon, that's going to become a far more onerous and regular activity. So document request could be the next big feature that could come to your aid in running your firm. Otherwise, thank you very much, and we hope to see you again on AccountingWEB's Product Showcase.